Hello everybody! How are you all doing? We are back with Dragon Age Origins. A bit of a surprise today. It was going to be Resident Evil, but that did not work out. I didn't expect there to be a conversation when I walked forward. Thank you for clowning Wild. Congratulations on getting first, Pyle. And Bandy on getting second. Hello Wild, and hello Chew. Hope you're all doing well.
It's almost as though the maker himself sent you.
Yeah, I didn't know if walking forward was going to start a conversation. But yeah, it was going to be Resident Evil 4. It didn't work out, so we're doing this instead today. And then, yeah. Last time we played this, we did the Circle of Magi thing. Saving the whole tower. We saved them all. I'm glad I could help.
From what Gregor said, it seems that you came here seeking allies.
Oh, am I? I'm doing pretty well. It's been a nice day so far.
Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the blight.
What's been going on your end? McCullen, who appears in later games? Oh, really? He does? Yes, I did indeed meet him. I have your word.
You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Let's go.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here, the Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This man is brave and good, and capable of great things. If he will accept my help, I will help him accomplish his goals.
He has my hair color, and I just really like that. You have nuggies and fries. Oh, nice. Enjoy. That sounds fantastic. I would be... I don't need you tagging along and nagging me. I would be honored to have you join me, Win.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Almost one of the characters that appears in later games, except for Veilguard. We decided to throw that all out the window. Dang.
To follow the Grey Warden.
That's not fair.
No.
For that, EA gets the bonk. Everyone go bonk
There
EA.
is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
Can the Circle go to Redcliffe to save a possessed child? By the way.
The child is possessed. But killing the demon would mean killing the... Unless you intend to enter the Fade. Yes. Yes, it can be done with a group of mages.
Oh.
I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly. A life is at stake.
A life is at stake. Alright, cool. Well, we have a new party member. She can heal, which is pretty awesome. I think I do remember Ace saying to do this first because you get a healer, I think. But I didn't do it first. I did it second. But yeah, there's... The thing is like... I feel like I got like a million quests here. Those of the apprentice Gant have revealed an ancient ritual in the Circle Tower. It begins in the Great Hall Common Room, although Gant was unable to complete his own attempt. I couldn't figure out how to do that. 5 pages, 4 mages. Several of the Circle enchanters were unknowingly studying the same forged tome. Someone named Bea Jome took advantage of their egos and likely made a tidy profit. Keep an eye out for him. Here, unless that's me. I mean, I'll heal, but I've been doing more damage than healing, so I'll take an actual healer. Especially because I forget to heal people, and all of a sudden everyone dies. Find and activate the rest of the mystical sites. I guess there's a mystical site here somewhere. No, I think I did activate that, I think. It says the mages collect. Oh, these are... Oh, okay. These are the things that I just picked up from the I get it. This doesn't have to do with where I am right now. Is Ace in here you can fill in on as well as Ace? Yes, there'll be no Ace today. He's off on an adventure, I believe. There is, yeah, I think I activated it. I remember doing that. It was on the back of like a chair or something. But most of this stuff isn't here. It's just the Circle of Magi stuff. He's on an important quest. Yeah, it's a very important quest. Yeah, I have lots of stuff to sell.
Killed all those abominations. I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Okay. Yeah, I have lots of things to sell to you. Like these. And some private documents. And a trade manifest. And a garnet. Let me see about armor, though. Let's go to our little camp, shall we?
How will you end it?
Okay, hi Stan. Way to ambush me. How will I end the blight? We fight the archdemon.
Is that all?
Yeah.
It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
What have you heard?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Hey! I'm new to the Wardens.
Will you make that excuse to the Archdemon?
Yeah.
The victims it claims in the meantime.
Yeah, the Archdemon is gonna be real. Doesn't like me. Archdemon is gonna be like, oh, that makes sense, and then be, I'll forgive you. Emissary, Heather.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden.
Oh, Tanner,
as do the
your bonking senses were tingling. Now I know why. No, there's no reason to have any. Headband. Oh wait, hold on a minute. It got lost in transit. All right, I found it. You misclicked. We love misclicks here. It's our favorite flavor of click. No! Go back to misclicking. Don't Mr. Click. Misclick instead. For Ace. That was wild even. You bonked me. Why would Ace want to bonk me, huh?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Runes. Okay.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden.
Be ready.
Wait,
what?
The Circle of Magi.
Will they work together?
The sincerity of your cause has drawn them
Don't bonk me too. There's no
under a
reason to give a
common
bonk for Ace, who was a Mrs. Click too.
You and your friends
No,
have formed
no
a
more
folk,
bonks, no.
indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Oh wait, whoops. No, so the reason I came here was to see armor. Let's see, is that better? No. Is this better? No. I don't really want to give. Well, it's not better anyways. Is this? No. No. Only a little bit. That's the same. That's worse. That is better. But the fatigue. Should probably have lighter armor on. Oh, man, I gotta find something better for this thing. What is this? You'll see in a second. I need to actually make that a priority to find a better way to get the that redeem to work. Hold on a minute. I'm never gonna remember to do this every day. Ever. Alright, let's see here. here, and here, and here. There we go. It's me playing Guitar Hero and continually missing notes. That's what that is. There's a box by the guy? Oh, okay. That one was for you. You didn't need to also bonk for yourself. You donate items to the mages. Oh, you can donate a bunch of items. Interesting. Really? Hold on. A country music star? Oh yeah, allied supply crates. A communal box of the resources you collected for your troops. Turn in runes for the circle. Your pack glows ever slightly. Give all unassigned novice runes. Hold on. You do that stuff with this little dude, Mr. Sandal over here.
Enchantment?
Enchantment?
Enchantment!
Enchantment! Well, this dagger I can give expert flame rune. And this a double one? Insanity. Well, they're all being equipped right now, actually, so I guess I don't have anything to give.
If there's anything I can do.
Okay, no, I need to once again. The reason I went here was check if I could equip any of this stuff on anyone. All right, Sten. This helmet. Massive helmet. He has a massive helmet on. Templar armor he just can't wear yet, but I'll keep it around. You need some stuff. Here, take a helmet. And some charged mitts, even though I don't think you do any electricity damage. You don't even have shoes on. What are you doing? Just walking around in her bare feet. You can switch out runes? Alright, yeah, I'll do that in the future. But right now I only have 2 weapons. One of them isn't even getting used. Liliana can't equip the one dagger. I just put it on just because. Morrigan. Here, have some gloves. And some new shoes. I think the rest can be sold. Yeah. Wait. Here. I sell to you. Alright. Sell. Sell it all. Except for that. Need this many of these either. The doggo has never appeared. I must not be getting doggo. Oh, look, his weapon's all icy now. That's pretty cool. So, Peg, you don't want to spoil a backseat? Oh, I mean, it's fine. If you think there's info that I could use, then I'll gladly accept it. Like, I would have not have known that there was a box here at all. I miss the goodest boy, dang. I think I did part of it. I like partly helped him, and then he just never showed up. I didn't fully do it. I missed some funny cutscenes involving the dog in camp. That's not fair. Alright, I'm restarting the game. Why do you have a flipped bonk, huh? That's not fair. You don't need to bonk me from all the angles. I can't believe you. I cannot believe you. Did any of these guys have anything new to talk about?
Ask away.
No. Do you? You were all mad at me.
Yes. I am hardly surprised.
No, just kidding.
Very well.
I don't have anything. What about that?
Speak then.
No, just kidding.
Then
I don't have anything to
suggest
talk
we
to you
move on.
about. Bye.
As you wish.
Yes?
Hello.
Something you need?
I want to talk to you about
Yes?
something.
What's on your mind?
I heard that in Orlais, minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
I read it in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true?
She's
minstrels
laughing
are
at me.
Most are just singers and storytellers, but some of them are what we call bards.
You want to improve your relationship with Sten? I mean, you know, I'd take a relationship improvement with him. I have a million gifts. They're just kind of sitting in my inventory, actually. You're looking for Ace. Is he here? Ace is not here. He's on an adventure today, I believe. I do not think you'll be showing up today. She thinks you're cute. Let's go. You were hanging out with Bucket today. Man, I wish I could hang out with Bucket. He belongs right on top of my head. As was before. You're gonna fight Ace? Why are you gonna fight Ace? Honor of Ace missing. We're binning Crinmo. You mean bonking? And no, we are not actually. In honor of him being gone, we are giving me copious head pats. Food party and you weren't invited. That is true. He did indeed have quite a lot of food. When you talk to Sten, don't come up with excuses. Own up to mistakes. Oh, okay. A guide for gifts that'll help. Yeah, there's like a few that I understand. Like there's some kind of shoes that she would like. I know that because she talked about them at one point. But yeah, it would probably be better to look up a guide for all the other ones. I did not have a pizza party. Do not do this, Tanner. Okay, there has been no pizza party yet. This is not. There was no pizza party that has happened. Not one little bit. What's the difference?
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards
Having
are
pizza on
minstrels
Wednesday.
and
Nice.
spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
What sort of patron?
Nobles mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite. And in public, they wear smiling faces. and
She'll
pretend to
sing,
be
bards
civil.
sing, but will stab you in the back.
They plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
It was a pizza party to honor the cool meanies, which prompted Crinmo to change his rules. Proof that his rules are edited now. I mean, you're not wrong. It does say edited there. I only added a comma, though. They poke you in the back. Just a little poke. Just, you know, you'll feel a little poke. That's all. No, it was not the honor cool meanies, okay? That's not what the party was for, actually. I feel like it was to, like, you know, dishonor them, if anything. You were a bard, weren't you? You seem to know quite a bit about these bards.
And I shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one? You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
Why were you living cloistered sister? Not as, just why were you living cloistered sister in Royal Ferelden?
I found myself
Bog me
in
anymore.
Ferelden and sheltered
No
from bad
doesn't
weather
love
and
me.
enchantment.
That's
And when the storm passed, I just...
what does that have to do with a
Do you?
pizza party?
I like to see the Maker brought me here.
A little poke and then bleed out. I'll bonk him for being mean. I have not being mean at all, actually. I got a +2 there. Let's go. A hydrate, thank you. He's a bully and doesn't love the bandy. That just isn't true. There was no pizza party. Oh my goodness. I can't speak here anymore. The words that come out of my mouth, they always get misconstrued. Oh man. It's just not fair. He usually helps me with tech stuff, but he leaves me out of events. There were no events that you've been left out of.
Something you need?
Can you teach me to be a bard?
I don't think you have the correct aptitude.
Aptitude?
I can give you some pointers, though. You may be able to pass them on to someone you know. Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
I unlocked Bard.
Yes? Something you need?
Was what I call IT tech support.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Who keeps telling me I'm crazy? I mean, you know. I mean, you disagree though? Like, I mean, I upset her. No, she's not upset. She got happy. +2. She loves me. She's what is she at now? A plus. Hello? Oh, there we go. A +19 approval. That's like the highest out of anyone. Like Sten just, I got a -7 with him. You're brand new, although a little bit positive actually. We got a +7 there. Alistair's got a +11. Morgan's got a -5. It's hard to, you know, make her actually like you. Crinmo is delusional. No. I don't have any delusions. Not at all. Don't be rude to Liliana. She's your Wi-Fi. Oh no, if I'm rude, she might disconnect. She might turn it off, and then you can't talk anymore. I do have to say, it's quite a good Wi-Fi choice, though. Talk to him about his family curses. He claims no curse. So I said it must be a coincidence that that there are always zombies, and he told me that bonks aren't actually super fast headpats, and that's why there's a premium cost to them. Yeah, no, that's not true. He claims his rat is a dog. Okay, so my dog is a dog. Okay, there is no rat here. It's just a dog, okay? The emote might be called Pet the Coughing Rat, but that's just, you know... I had to do that peer pressure, but that is very clearly still a barking dog. It's not hard to make Morgan like you. You need to learn the art of woo. I believe that art has passed me up. I don't believe I have that. Pelvic woo? Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on a second. Crinmo is gaslighting us. No. I've never gaslit anybody in my life. Not at all. You're trying to gaslight all of us, actually. Making everybody think that, trying to make me think I'm crazy. I'm not the crazy one here. I can tell you that. Sure, I'm running circles around a fire, but that's normal. Everyone does this. Daily routine. I wake up, I go outside, light a bonfire, run around it 700 times. I mean, I think that's what everyone does. You didn't have to add that as a quote. What technique? What technique am I supposed to use here, huh? No, you did? I don't know about that one. You're in? Oh no, I'm getting hacked. I'm getting hacked by a bandicoot.
It's been a long
Go
day.
burn everything down.
Rest.
Oh, gaslight, you're in? No, don't light the gas on fire, okay? Are you all right?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
There's still life in those old bones, I bet.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how
Tanner,
many
don't
years
encourage
I have
him.
left in me. I have lived for such a long time. But there is always something else.
First you do this time. Double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then pelvic thrust. Woo woo. Stop on your right foot. Don't forget it. I don't think that these instructions should be put into a Twitch chat. See, I know it's a SpongeBob parody though. I did gather that. Let's see. What did she say? Something else to do. I have to keep going in order to do that. When I am done. I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Bring it around town. Bring it around town. I don't know about that.
Have you encountered many?
No,
abominations?
not like
Ones in
that,
the Circle
okay?
Tower?
There was Connor.
Ah,
Or-
yes, Connor.
Is?
Of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Do not lick and head pat me. That's very just like I'm confused with that, okay? But it is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness.
This is
And there
Crinmo
is
bringing it
nothing
around
left. Or
town.
at least that's what they say.
No, we don't need to talk about me bringing it around town. Let me tell you what. Yeah, I would turn around and leave immediately if I started getting licked like that. An immediate leaving. You don't know what those emotes are? The first one is a rage. The second one is nodding. The third one is nodding quickly. The third one, or I guess, well, the third out of those that are like the same, is nodding really, really, really fast. And that last one is just like going absolutely insane or something, I guess. You got a random gift sub? What channel is it, I wonder? It's not like some big channel because it has a 9 at the end. Thought maybe I recognize the character. Character? I don't know. Is that what you would call it? I guess. It's probably a VTuber. Not really a character, I guess. I mean, it is. Anyways, I don't know what to call it exactly. The only way to get rid of an abomination is to kill it. You have doubts? Let's just say
Of
that.
late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
How about you try it out? Prissy appreciates getting licked? I don't know if that's actually true. I have serious doubts. Who's shaking the cat in this scenario? The abomination in Crinmo? I'm not, or maybe even is Crinmo. I'm not an abomination, and there's no abomination inside me. I can tell you that right now. If one retains humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an
spins.
abomination. I
Yeah,
never
it's a
saw
fun
that.
emote.
Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Either Crinmo, Pedro. Maybe. What did she think about that? I wasn't looking. I don't know if I actually gained anything. Because I might have got like a +1 from it or something. I had a +9 before. And I know I already got a plus something. So I think I got a +1 the first time and a +1 the second time.
Irving told me about how you became a Grey Warden, and that unpleasant incident that occurred prior to your departure from the Circle.
What? You're talking about Joan?
None other. I respect the decision you made and the way you handled it. And it did not seem to affect Duncan's desire to recruit you. But that aside,
Hats for the bald
I'm a
man?
Grey
Honestly, I
Warden
think you
now,
need
and
some
perhaps
hats.
I presume too much by saying this, but the Circle is proud of you.
What about Irving saw in me that made him recommend me?
Do not squander this time trying to explain why Irving picked you. Accept it.
Okay,
And
fine.
be
Oh,
the
sorry,
Grey
I
Warden
pondered.
you're supposed to be.
Sorry, my mind started to
Sometimes it
think.
gives me
I won't
comfort
do
to
that
think
next time.
Everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps
That
it was
email
meant to be.
combination is just too much. What are you throwing at me? Don't throw things at me like that.
I must ask, what
Man,
does
she
being a
just
Grey Warden
she
mean
has so
to
many
you?
questions. She's the main. She's like the player controlled character, and I'm the NPC. She just keeps asking me questions. Doesn't Leia, right? Not perfectly, but it almost does. Don't throw a bomb at me! What is being a Grey Warden? It means everyone needs to show me respect. It means I've been chosen. I guess the first one. I don't
There's
know.
that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey
Yeah, and
Warden
there was like
is
no
about
option for
saving
that.
others,
Out of everything, it
about
was
saving
like,
all people,
I will
and
be the most
elves,
glorious
dwarves,
person on the battlefield. I'll kill Darkspawn. I don't know. I guess it's cool. There was none that were like that. Do you mean to say I serve as a protector?
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus, it is you who serves, not they.
I met her at the Grey Warden camp? Oh. I might just not remember that. I think I ran around and talked to everyone. I wish I could be served instead. I will keep that in mind.
A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
If I'm strong enough to take power, then I deserve it. So, in a way, having power confines you.
If you live apart from others and your
Eat
actions
up,
affect
Grinmo.
only
Oh,
you,
nice. Some
then you may do as
spaghetti?
you wish. But
Oh,
if you
thank
have
you.
power,
You shouldn't have.
influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
A +2. Everything
Is there
else?
something you need?
Why didn't you want to stay in the tower?
The Circle is in good hands. Irving knows what to do, and he doesn't need me underfoot. For now, I will support those that battle the Darkspawn. I do feel I left things
Why am I
unfinished in
throwing
Ostagar.
sugar and Doritos into a
There's
fire?
So much left to do, and I would be part of it.
Am I cooking them? I am glad for your company.
The Grey Wardens, all 2 of you, need all the help you can get.
All 2
I
of
will
you.
see this through to the bitter end, and after that, if I am still left standing, then I will return to the Circle.
I'm sure you'll be able to return if you choose so.
Perhaps.
+1.
Is there something you need?
I want to ask you something
I
about
will
the
answer
circle.
to the best of my ability.
How did you become a mage?
People don't become mages. They are born mages.
No sandwich,
just
don't
surfaces
eat
later.
me.
But you are asking how I ended up at the circle.
I am not
I was brought there
sandwichable.
by the Templars, just like many of the other apprentices. I don't remember very much. I was very young then.
What about your family?
I didn't have a family. I never knew my real parents. My earliest memory was of hiding in a hayloft on a farm, trying to keep warm. I was found, and the farmer's wife was kind enough not to send me away. But they had children of their own, and I was never made to feel welcome. The eldest son was the worst. He was always calling me a stray, and throwing anything he could get his hands on at me. And I don't know how it happened, but one day, he just found his hair on fire. Fortunately, there was a large trough nearby.
You found his hair on fire? I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to figure out what this emote is. Oh, okay. Now I see what it is. I was staring at it. I'm like, what is it? So I don't know what he did to deserve this. Serves him right.
He ran screaming, dripping head and all, to his mother. I was shut up in the barn with a bowl of water and a crust of hard bread. The Templars arrived several mornings later.
What a terrible experience for a child.
The barn kept me safe from the village children and the stones they would hurl at me. I was afraid, yes, but it could have been much worse. I'll never forget the moment the Templars led me into the entrance hall of the tower. I had never seen anything so grand in my life. I stopped being afraid then. I knew I was home.
That's a great story.
Well, that's about all there is to my tale. That's how I came to the circle.
It's been a while since I left the tower.
It has been almost a year, hasn't it?
Really?
Do you miss the tower at all?
It was my home for so long. I'll say yes. It'll make you happy.
You can take a mage out of the circle, but you can't take the circle out of the mage. Or so Irving used to say. He was joking, but there is some truth to the statement.
Gonna lurk,
A
alright,
mage
wow,
never
thank you
really
for the lurk.
leaves the circle, and for the rest of your life, you will be seen as a circle mage.
I am proud to be a mage at the circle.
Yes, even though you are a Grey Warden now, you are a mage, and always will be, especially in the eyes of others. You represent both mages and Grey Wardens, and your actions may reflect well or badly on both groups. Remember that.
I will try. Thank you for the advice.
Oh, but listen to me go on. You start a conversation, and I just run away with it, don't I?
I'm glad you take the time to counsel me.
I've been mentoring apprentices for so long, it's become something I do unconsciously. I don't know if I could stop even if I wanted to.
+4. Nice. Alright, there's one more. There's Morgan all the way over here by herself. There might not even be anything new to talk about, but...
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Is Flemeth really what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
A nutty old bat. A powerful maleficer.
You mean, is she truly the Flemeth of legend and story?
Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I'm more interested in the truth.
I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
That sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
How long ago is this?
Many centuries, before this land was even named Ferelden.
Whoa.
The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the Bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the Dreadlord Conobar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conobar the jealous lord, who looked on from afar. Lord Conobar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Seems like a fair deal. He sold his wife to another man?
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement.
Oh?
All would have been well had Lord Conobar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
She spoke to spirits or demons?
Spirits first, and 'twas they who slew Conobar. Flemeth did not turn to the demon until much later. Lord Conobar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which? She never invaded, or he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later.
You'll be lurking in the
Perhaps it was due to
background.
the
Give me a
great
shout
war
if you
with
need
the
me.
Chastened
Alright,
that
I will.
eventually came. But Mother
I'll
claims
shout from
not
the
to know
rooftops.
how it began.
Do you believe her version?
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has colored her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all.
How is it that Flemeth survived so
The
long?
demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of
Think
her.
you have any questions
But she
regarding
is
the
no
game?
immortal.
Yeah.
She bleeds. A
I'll let
blade
you
in
know
her
if I
heart
do.
would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
The legend tells of Flemeth having many daughters.
You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Why would she refuse to speak of them?
The Chastened tell of a falling out between Flemeth and her daughters. They say that one day she hunted them all through the wilds and ate their hearts. It may be true. I have never seen another witch or heard of one. Perhaps one day Flemeth will eat my heart as well.
Aren't abominations actually insane horrors?
How often is this usually? Always? If not always, then when is it not true? There are more things in this world and the next than you or I could ever hope to understand. What Flemeth became is a mystery. I suspect, even to her.
An interesting story, thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
I don't know. There's nothing really to say. I'll say I love her. What else do you want to know?
Nothing. I wish to know nothing more. I find myself a little envious, to tell the truth. But it
Whoops.
matters not.
I shouldn't
Let
have
us
chosen
move on.
that option. Oh no, approves, +5. Okay, good. Abominations are twisted spirits, yes. But maybe her mom is one that's not necessarily as
What
insane
you
as the
wish
others?
If you must.
Is there anything that can be done for a possessed mage?
'Tis the child abomination you speak of from the haunted castle? If what you seek is to remove the demon from the child without harming the child, there is a way indeed.
Not
There is a
spoiling that,
connection between
alright.
the child and the demon, one which can be followed to the demon's true form within the Fade. There, the demon can be battled directly. Only a mage may enter the Fade. It requires lyrium and a group of mages to cast the ritual, neither of which we have, yes? And had
Well, I
we
mean,
those
we
things,
kinda
it would
almost
still
do.
fall on one mage alone to defeat the demon. No simple task, but there you have it.
No, I could do that very easily.
What do you wish of me? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Don't ask her, why are you still here? She'll get really mad at you. That option will just sit there forever. I think I reloaded for something else, and then had the ability to not choose that option. Ask anyone that ever. You know, to me, it's kind of more of like a question of like, so what is it that keeps you wanting to go forward with me on this adventure? Not, excuse me, why are you still here? Can you just like go away?
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Let's see, let's get rid of some of this stuff I don't use. Have a lot of gifts. My goodness. Wynn and Alistair are the only two that don't get upset with it. It's just a simple little question, you know?
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
That's how you give people gifts. One member of your party has begun to genuinely like you and appreciate your leadership. As you improve your relationships with party members, head back to the camp to speak with them. They'll be much more willing to open up when they don't have to worry about death around every corner. And you'll need to talk to them more if you want to continue to improve your relationship. You can track party members' approval ratings. I'm blocking this kind of, I guess. Using the orange bar at the bottom of their character records. Nice.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I have literally no idea where I found it. It must have been a Redcliffe stack. Yeah. It was a Redcliffe castle in the study.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Perhaps you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
You're a friend, of course I remembered.
I don't know what to say. I'm honored. Thanks again.
Plus 11, a skill acquired. Plot. Inspired by your leadership, this party member has gained a minor bonus to cunning. Okay.
Did you always live in an alienage? Was it very terrible?
Alienage. I had my family. There was joy there too.
That is good to hear. I have never been to the Denerim alienage, but I hear that life is hard and there is so much squalor. In Orlais, most elven servants live in the homes of
Oh,
their
that's what you're
masters,
talking about.
often in great wealth and luxury.
I don't know what to say. Or live free and squalor than be a slave.
They are serfs. There is no slavery
Whoops.
in Orlais.
It is still a life I would never choose.
Elven servants are well compensated for their services. Some of them live richer lives than humans. A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at.
Pleasing to look at? Like how I got myself into this position where I'm like, I don't like the idea of that, so my like 3 options are either 1, I don't want to talk to you anymore, and then the other 2 are like I want to do that. Elves often live in slums in the world of Thedas, so they aren't slaves. Yeah, and she's like, they aren't slaves, they're just, you know, they just work for people. I don't want to continue this conversation because I'm going to make you mad.
I am sorry. I have offended and I did not mean to do so.
She didn't like care. I just didn't get. Yeah, it's just nothing moved. A little naive in this game, yeah.
Yes? Something you need? Yes?
Is there anything new to talk about,
What's on
or
your
is it just
mind?
that? That was all. Okay, well. Let's go to Redcliffe. I think that would be a good idea. We'll go there and see if I can do the one quest. All right, let's try like a group like this.
Yes.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yes.
And we'll go back to Redcliffe, the castle. Denerim?
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency.
Whoa.
They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
Who are you?
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
Wait, Tim Curry
the most
voices someone of this?
expensive.
Just get it done.
Like that one guy who was talking about whatever. the, you know, he was given the updates. Alright, let's see if I can actually do this. Surely. Surely I'm powerful enough. Lord Howe is his name? Ah, okay. I like how there's still just like dead bodies in here. Over here, there's just a bunch of them. They are all surrounded around the skeletal remains of somebody. Hey, he's here. Nice. Oh yeah, Joan's here. Hey guys, what a reunion, huh? Okay, let me save.
Ah, there you are. We have brought lyrium and begun.
Play the game as a human, not a mage. You meet him earlier in the game. Oh, cool.
Anytime.
Can start anytime. So only one person can go through?
Yes. We haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
Do you have any last minute advice?
It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire.
We're just really done with the backstory? Yeah, it is.
Powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
Are you sure this is the only way?
It only works because the child gave himself to the demon willingly. If the demon takes over the host forcibly, we must slay the abomination. We have only enough lyrium for one attempt. I hope you succeed. Such a young lad deserves better than execution.
Alright, I'll be fine.
Magic. Very well. I assume you are going into the Fade. Or did you have someone else in mind?
Joan is going. Get in there. I guess I'll go.
Good. Let us get the ritual underway, then.
Sten does not approve. -10. Man, maybe I shouldn't have brought him along for that.
Father, where are you? I don't understand. It's so cold.
Why are there so many people walking around?
Is anyone out there? Hello?
Hi. Hello.
Please, Father. I only want to help you. Why can't I find you? This place is so dark.
Oh, there's Amon. Or Eamon, I should say. They're all spirits. I'm tempted to take Sten out of my party. Just because I'm already pretty low approval with them. In a break, you can chill and watch the mean otter. The otter is not mean, okay? You've never been excluded from anything. There's never been any pizza parties, all right? Don't worry.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
Hi. Why?
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us. Maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
Never call, you never check in? Look. Sometimes the otter's a little busy. Other otters don't yell at me for bonking if the smooth stone fits. How many other otters are you bonking? This actually, I think, is a pretty big problem here. How many other otters are you bonking? Hunted for what?
I was framed. betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic art,
Thanks for the clown
how
hero.
to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her.
Every otter
my
that gets in within
guardmaster,
bonking
because
distance.
I loved her.
That's not
because I
nice.
enjoyed
Don't
what I
bonk otters. So was a bard too?
She claimed to have retired. She married a noble and inherited his wealth when he died. To many, she was just a rich widow. I thought I knew her. My devotion to her blinded me to her less than noble attributes. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
The other otters offer me gifts, usually by running to the gifts and throwing them to me, yelling at me to make sure they have my attention. These other otters are giving you gifts? Why do you bonk them in return then, You're gonna have an otter roast? You and Wild are invited? Do not eat otter. Don't do it. I promise, otter doesn't taste good, okay? You don't want to eat otter. Do not get excited about that. That is not something to get excited about, let me tell you. Important documents.
It turns out that they were. My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me
Sweet,
that I
why are you
needed
both
to know
excited
what
for
was in
this,
those
huh?
letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries.
It's a
Nevarra
sus
and
thing to
Tiva, among
say.
others. It was treason.
Look, you don't want to taste it. I'm sure of it. I mean, maybe I've never had it, but like, there's no way it tastes good. You should never eat otters. Criminal cannibalistic confirmed. That's not what I meant. It's not what I meant at all. So it's just Orlais?
My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
Most countries don't appreciate treason.
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside
All
my
the honor
concern.
me for himself
She
cornering the
admitted to
market?
but said it
That's
was
not
in
what's
part.
going on
That
here.
is why the
I
documents
don't
had
want to
be
eat any
destroyed, she
otter,
said.
and I don't want anyone
I
else to eat
believed
any
her.
otter.
I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
She betrayed you?
Yes, the Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked...
One otter streamer you're aware of? I looked under the otter tag once. There's a couple others. There's a couple other otter VTubers out there. Sus there isn't a population of them. I can understand what gears are turning in your mind, but let me put a stop to them. That is not true, okay? There are other otters out there. I did not do anything to stop them. How did you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not
broke
seek
free.
Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
You ran away like a coward. So you came to Ferelden, then to Lothring.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And
He's
so I
actually
fled to
Lothering,
Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person,
I need to,
and
you
the
know,
Maker
actually
saved
start
my
saying
soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
In this, maybe other thing. I might lie more though, but this part isn't a lie. If there's another Otter, Grinmo name him without searching. Otter VTuber. That's the name. It's real. I see more coincidences. It's not his fault that the zombies are everywhere you vacation. No idea why there aren't many otters. How he knows how many and knows we won't like the taste. Every word I say gets misconstrued. I can't even speak properly about anything. Lies, I'm not buying it. You should. Sadly, you know, Otter VTuber does not stream anymore for reasons. So if you go to that channel and there's no streams, that would be why. Otter VTuber had to go to do volunteer work with the otters at the Otter Village in Otter Town Country Land. That, yeah. So we should buy his lies. I don't lie. I never lied once, okay? Everything I say is the truth. There's only truth that comes out of this mouth right here, okay? What? Yes, I know your other favorite Otter VTuber, twitch.tv/Otter VTuber, does not stream anymore. Let me see here, actually, I'm curious. Otter VTuber. Guys, you're gonna be so excited. Guess what? Do you want to become Otter VTuber? As it turns out, the name's available. No one's called Otter VTuber. Lies? There's no lies, Kuro. And hello, Kuro. Someone clip it. Someone had a quote. Build a case of cannibal otter. I am not a cannibal. Okay? If you become a VTuber, what would you be? What would you? How would a wild evil woman become, you know, characterized? I'm interested, actually. He has his sights on us. He's looking to eat us because the otter population is down. Okay, so first off, there would be no correlation between me wanting to eat anything and the otter population going down because I don't eat otters. Okay? 1. 2, I don't eat other people either, actually. Okay? That's not true either. There's no consuming of things that are not legal to be consumed that, you know, occur within my own body here. Alright? You mean Otter VTuber Wild, another Otter VTuber? That would be incredible. Like I said, the account Otter VTuber has not been claimed. Nobody's called Otter VTuber. That could just be your name. Give to the community. What do you think a wild evil woman looks like? I think a wild evil woman looks like Morrigan. You will be safe in my company.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
A +3. Oh.
Yes?
Have anything else for me?
Something? Yes?
Oh, right, goodbye. I literally just came here to take Stan out of my party because he does not like magic. I'm gonna take Alistair instead. We're gonna go to Redcliffe again. Alistair doesn't like magic either, but I'm scared that there's gonna be a fight where I have to have people with me. And I don't want to just go with 3 people, including myself. I'd rather go with 4. So... yeah, like Morgan, exactly, yeah. Well, all that Morgan's missing for that description is just the cow, just the cowgirl hat, you know? VTuber idea, bam. Okay, let's save here, and we'll start this up.
We have brought Leah. Yes, we have owned. It will very well.
All right, I'm going in. Alistair approves actually of that.
Is that you, Connor? I can hear you. I'm coming.
Makes sense that he would. Sten would just rather kill the dude, the little
I
kid.
don't understand. It's so cold.
There you go. Bam. That's your
Is anyone
VTuber.
out there?
Hello, Eamon.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him.
You were just standing
This
there.
blasted
I don't think you were
thought has
turning in
become
any form. Any way, shape, or form. A demon has trapped you here, Arl Eamon. I'm never gonna say that as Eamon. I have to always like force myself to say it. It does not look like that to me. This is the Fade.
What? I don't understand. Is Connor here or not?
Some lipstick and a wig on an otter. Wow, that would be something. For example, did you know that if I do this, then Grinmo melts? No, don't melt me. I don't want to be melted. Huh, keep your flamethrower to yourself. I'm unmelted. I want to become I want to be unmelted. I don't want to become. I already am unmelted. I want to stay unmelted. When Connor tried helping you, a demon possessed him.
What? Possessed? Then we must help him. Is that why you're here?
Yes, I'm here to help Connor. You must trust me.
I do trust you.
Why?
We must help my son. But I can never find him in this fog. You must find Connor. Please, I beg you.
Alright.
Find him. I shall do whatever I can for you.
It'll be nice and
Please,
easy to
just
find him,
help
I'm sure.
Blessed art thou.
Theron, add and quote is one word.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill?
Yeah, like that.
Tell me now.
And there you go. Full quote text. It was the demon that did that. Tell me where it is.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
What? I'm gonna say you're probably not actually the kid. And that is not what I even said, okay? Maybe this is the wild evil woman, actually.
There is no hope for you now.
Be gone, demon! Was that it, or like, is there more than one? Hello? What? Do I just go back down to the father, I guess? You're a succubus now, yeah. Gather your party. Oh yeah, I'll gather my party. I got a big party.
You're the one making Father sick.
I don't think that's the case, actually. Where am I?
Curse this blasted darkness.
Oh, here he is again.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Be gone, demon. Impede me no further.
You will not find what you seek. Turn back now.
I will not. Give me what I want.
Trespasser! I will drive you out.
What, you didn't explode? I was kind of banking on an explosion. Grinmo is the result of a succubus. What? Is Wild my mom?
I'll help him. You can't stop me.
Fire, yeah, that one was a fire demon, and just truly very fiery.
Get out of here! You have to get out.
Connor? Is that
Connor? Yeah, because Bandy said, and Crinmo is now the result of a succubus, and you right before that said, oh good, I'm a succubus now.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
That was all on Bandy right there. Tanner is your dad. You interfere where you should not, demon.
Connor invited her to come, and they struck a bargain. She has every right to do as she wishes. No, it is time for you to go now.
No, I don't think it is time for me to go, actually.
Very badly for you.
Oh, there's why there's so many. You should not attack me, actually. Okay, Mind Blast just does nothing. Okay, that's cool. Maybe drink this before you die. Alright, cool. I thought he actually just died, but no, he didn't. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. The lady at McDonald's the other night called you mommy. She was a bit confused. You were a bit confused and concerned. I think she... I see. Congratulations, Wild and Tanner, on your furry child. Okay. That's not what's going on here. Oh, cool. She's stuck in the ground. Why is she in the ground? Oh, no, you're not.
No more illusions. Now we
Careful of the shedding.
You see
I don't shed.
And stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful.
Be a mother, it's okay.
Yet I have no wish
You're
to
not.
evade your power.
There is no.
Be so
You have no child. Do not worry.
Perhaps we should converse instead.
As a furry creature, would you prefer hairy kid? I don't know which way I'd prefer to have that said. What manner of demon are you supposed to be?
I am Desire.
Ah, Desire, of course.
Whatever you creatures of the living world want.
Whew! Yeah, oh man, that was a close one. That was like a legally binding thing too, if I said yes.
Greed. These are my province. Perhaps there are things you wish for. Let us pause and speak of them. It costs nothing but...
Oh, there goes the music. Oh, it did it twice there. What could I possibly have to talk to you about?
I possess the boy's soul. We could battle for it, or we could negotiate like civilized
I don't really think I should, actually.
You could even come out ahead.
What manner of demon are you supposed to be? I literally already asked you that, actually. I'm not gonna talk to you, actually. In fact, I don't think I want that.
Well then, if you wish a battle.
Only giving in to desires? No, I will stand pat. I will not give in. About there are 100 otters in the room. How many are left alive by the end of the week after you've eaten them? I have never eaten an otter, okay? There are no otters being eaten in my presence, alright? I'm dead, by the way. I have been horrored. Or perhaps the other thing? Okay, no death. Heal yourself. Perfect. Then guess what? You go bam. You give yourself some regeneration, and then you shoot bam like that, and then you go bam like that, and then you don't actually hit. Do this. Go throw a little weakness out. Why are there multiple, huh? What's going on here? Aha, I found you. Buffoon.
As you said. Yes.
Heal yourself. Turn flame weapons on, I guess. Why not? I'm gonna die. I need to get more healing stuff.
This is a waste of time.
Really? It's the last one. Oh, man, I dodged you. Huge. Big dodge. You never see this demon again in later games? They're cowards. They're cowards not putting this one in again. Did you just suck me in? No, you pushed me away. Very different. So kind of the opposite. I'm a clown killer, but I am a clown. Why would I want to kill other clowns? Are you saying that I am a clown that kills? That's also not true, by the way. Goodbye, demon. DBD, you need to become a clown main as killer? Perhaps so. I did it! I never played killer. You know, I've only played twice. And it's funny. I should probably learn what all the killers do. I just kind of run away from them. I kind of find out what they do, you know, first. I'm like, or not first, just like during the match. I'll be like, I guess they probably throw things at me. And then I find that out. I get to make people do drugs? Interesting.
So it is over.
It is over.
Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing.
He doesn't remember anything?
To send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover. But at least he can be thankful that both his son and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I had nearly... I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
There is still the matter of Jowan. His poisoning Eamon
He's a
began
toxic
this whole
EU
mess,
and
but he
survivors.
lived. I must decide what becomes of him.
Kind of funny.
We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
It's been so long since I even thought about Jowan. Here's a Crinmo fun fact. If you dig up your yard, you will find things that look like rocks. They aren't. They are jelly beans that are stale. Crinmo recommends cleaning them and soaking them in water, and they become edible. That's... This has never even come close to coming out of my mouth, actually. In the slightest. I would not recommend you try and eat things you find in your yard. That's really not a smart thing. Why do you want my opinion?
You are a mage, and you know his faults better than anyone. I would trust your judgment.
Would you find him useful?
I would not trust him, but I would not presume to tell my brother what to do.
Where is Flint? Okay, first off, His name is not Flint, okay? It's Geronimiah, okay, first off. Second, he is out with Ace on the adventure, actually. So he can't be here right now. Crinmo is anti-fruits and vegetables confirmed. Okay. You should eat the things that you know what it is that you personally grew in the ground. And you're like, this is a tomato. I'm going to eat this tomato. You're like, wow, these strawberries look yummy. I'm going to eat this strawberry because you know that those are edible. But you shouldn't just like dig a hole in the ground and find something and go, I bet I could eat this. That's really not a good thing. It's because decided by the otter. You couldn't prefer to be a bad friend. That's not what's going on here. That's not what's going on. I would never do that. Okay? You grew an otter. I don't think you can grow an otter. For the Hydrate Wild. Can I eat it? Don't think you grew an otter in the ground. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's not possible. That's some nice water. You know, just, I mean, you know, you should just like, I mean, he's kind of nuts, but like, it's kind of funny if you just kind of like let him go again and he just kind of does other things because he's insane. So like, just release him.
Released? Are you mad?
Yeah,
Why
actually, I kind of
would you
am.
do such a thing?
Because it would be
I agree with
funny.
Isolde. He's a Maleficar. We cannot simply unleash him on the land and ignore his crimes.
I mean, but like, what if you just like did it though? Makes sense now. Eat what you grow. Hamsters what they spawn. Okay, that's not no. Don't, that's not a like a false equivalency, okay? Screw it, just throw him out there, you know?
But that is Eamon's decision, not mine. I'm sorry. Jowan stays in the
Jowan, he can stay in the
But
dungeon.
our
I mean, I don't really
task is
care
not
about
done
him.
yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn
New
of sacred
science
ashes will save
essay.
Eamon.
Is there some other way to heal him? What about magic?
It has been tried, and we will continue trying. Perhaps the demon's absence will make a difference. However, the relic is another option.
My husband funded the research of a scholar in Denerim, a brother Genetivi.
Genetivi.
He has been studying the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Eamon fell ill, I sent the knights to speak to Genetivi. I hoped that he had finally discovered the location of the urn of sacred ashes itself. They were unable to locate Genetivi. In desperation, I sent more knights in search of the brother, or some clue of the urn's location.
I'll see if I can find this relic.
No one else can. Even if I
Break's
wish to
ending,
do
you
it
gotta
myself,
go.
I
Alright,
cannot
Bandy,
abandon
thanks for
Redcliffe
stopping
to its own
by.
devices. Perhaps you could
Good
seek out
luck
the
at
brother's
work.
home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Whoops, I didn't mean to talk to
Something
you.
need?
What do you know of this place?
Redcliffe? I know little of it except that it is the domain of the Earl of Redcliffe. Redcliffe. I wonder how the name came to be.
There's a red cliff.
Is the clay here red? There are places in this world where the clay is a bright, strange red, and often, in the legends of such places, it is the red of blood. The blood of a
That's what the
thousand
person
men
back here is trying to
slaughtered
get
in
out of the
battle,
floor.
or that of an innocent, unjustly slain. It stains the land that it may never be forgotten. Perhaps Redcliffe has one such tale. But I do not know it.
Okay, goodbye. Oh, level up. I can level her up. You should get your willpower up. And we should make it so you get... heroic defense. An ally is being attacked. You should use heroic defense. Sure. You okay there, dude? His eyes are open. He's fine.
You saved my son's life, as well as my own.
That poor little boy. I just can't bear to think what he must have gone through.
You're the one who saved me.
Yep, that's me.
Then, thank you. Father always said to remember to thank people who do nice things for you. I hope Father gets better soon. He will, won't he?
Maybe. There's still some bones out here.
Sort out the castle properly. Didn't even get the chance.
We owe you a great deal. The whole kingdom.
How do I leave?
Whether they know it or not.
Oh, up here. I'm upstairs. I see. Oh, the suits of armor are back. That's good.
You return. Might you have news?
What is his condition?
Unchanged.
What is it, unhinged?
We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
You're calling Eamon's knights back?
Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the Darkspawns, hinders many of them.
Bye.
Then I must resume my duties. The civil war continues, and Loghain is no doubt angered Redcliffe has not been disabled. Good luck, my friend. I hope this continues to go well for all our sakes.
I want to go and see what's up with what's his name? Jawin? I think is how you say it. He's down in the dungeon. I want to see if I talk to him. What happens? I could probably just go release him. I'm not gonna do that though. I don't care about him that much. Hello.
They're keeping me here until the Arl revives, if he revives. I suppose that's better than nothing.
Alright, out to the windmill. I guess. Alright, I'm back at the village. Hello. So, quests. Urn of Sacred Ashes. I can try and do this. Medicines and magic have failed to cure Arl Eamon, who slips closer to death each day. You have been told that the Urn of Sacred Ashes, containing ashes of the Maker's Prophet, Andraste, has legendary healing powers. Lady Isolde has sent her knights out in search of the urn, but so far they have returned empty-handed. If Arl Eamon is to have any hope of recovering, Andraste's ashes must be found. Locate the Chantry Scholar, Brother Genetivi. I just heard it said, but I don't remember. In Denerim. Oh, I guess I can't do that then yet. Hello, Joe. How are you? Why did you bug me? This is the first thing you do is just hit me in the head. Don't get excited about that tenor. It was going pretty well, and then all of a sudden, I got a headache. I don't know what caused it. It's been a while since you bonked. I guess it has. My poor noggin. Don't join in, Tanner. But how's your day going? Hope you're doing well. I'm back to playing Dragon Age because we can't do Resident Evil today. So this was kind of impromptu. I was like, well, I guess Dragon Age is going all right so far. Nice. Good to hear. I mean, I guess before I do anything, I'll just have to go out and go here, right? Oh yeah, there's like a couple other things to do actually. I think the elves I was supposed to do next. No Resident Evil, no Resident Evil today, no. I don't know when we're gonna play it next actually. Sadly, no Resident Evil. It's gonna be probably a pretty long time in between when we play it. I know that seems like be active. Well, I guess we'll go see the elves. My people. You can't tell because my ears are covered, but I am an elf. The Crinmo family curse is in remission. Okay, there is no Crinmo family curse, okay? But it just so happens to coincide with the fact that I'm not playing that there aren't zombies right now, okay? That's just a big coincidence, though. It's just a big old coincidence. All right, where am I going? I think it's here. Doesn't really tell me on here, but like I'm pretty sure it's the outskirts because I went here by accident once and it started the quest and I quit the game. I was like, whoops, I was supposed to go here yet. Oh, not a battle. Wait, what? What's this? Denerim.
Sire, I have more news.
This is Tim Curry, apparently.
Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Anora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he not?
Never! Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Anora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Technically, he didn't kill him. Of the most technicality. Oh, we're here. Oh no, it's because I had that battle thing. Who are you? Why do you have a bird following
We
you?
need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me.
What's the little bird following? It just happened to follow? That's funny. It looked like it was walking around with her. Like she got a little bird friend. No, he's just hopping around over there. It's more like a bunny than a bird. He's just hopping. Hop, 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 hop. Hi. Okay, goodbye. You're not being very sneaky. Oh, a tree! Oh, you're the guy from the cutscene. I've been frozen. Can I get unfrozen, please? I guess I'm dead. Do you not have a weapon? Oh my goodness, you don't have a weapon. When did that happen? Yeah, revive the traveler. That's a good idea. Oh, it does hit both. Oh, fantastic. I didn't know if it would. Why do I have the mark of death on me? I don't like that. Oh, I got you first. Wait, oh my, there's guys up there too. I didn't know that. Oh, there's so many. So many dudes with arrows, I had no idea.
Right. Ankles. Down you go.
There's a single healing potion left. I don't think I can do this. Triggered a trap. All right, that's cool. I don't even know I got stuck somehow. How do you even get up there? Is it over here? Cool, another trap. I mean, I'm dead. Like, there's no way to heal myself anymore. All the way back here? Why? Also, what are you even doing healing? Oh my goodness. How does it not save at all?
You.
Well, I guess I'll save before I go.
You return. We've tried more magical... Yes, but they are... Then I must... Good luck, Alright.
I'm gonna go grab Sten as well. I like him more. Rogues can disarm traps? Oh.
Now that we're back at the
Oh,
camp,
hello.
I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
What's on your mind?
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Arl's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Arl that much.
If we can stop the blight, we'll save so much more.
You're right. Hopefully, by that time, there's still enough of Ferelden left to save. Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh, wait.
What?
It's not Tuesday, is it?
What are you talking about? Alright, we're gonna bring along Stan and Viviana and Win. Oh, we're not going anywhere yet, though. Hold on. I need to save first. Let me see actually if this guy has any healing I can buy.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have...
Oops. I was skipping his dialogue and then I just closed it. Alright. And he does not have any healing. That's great. Fantastic. I can make some though. There we go. Alright, let's save here and then go into battle.
Yes.
Indeed, yes.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please
Oh,
help
they
us.
attacked the wagon. No way. Don't save here. Saving is for quitters. In Crimo, I can't have you being a quitter. I think...
Trap right ahead.
Perhaps.
Trap right ahead.
Okay, that's not fair. I was gonna go around and disarm all the traps. You're making pulled pork for dinner. Are you coming over? I'm on my way right now. I'm playing and traveling at the same time.
Might want to walk.
Imagine attacking. Like, imagine actually using your weapons and attacking. Couldn't be this guy apparently. Oh, he's frozen. Okay, I'm like, what is he doing? Are you gonna get the healed at all? Okay, well, this went 10 times worse than it did the first time. That's cool. I mean, just end it already. I should save right before that, actually, even.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
So I have time, yeah, I'll get there really quickly once it's served. I'll be super speedy. Alright, what if instead I walk in with Sten and he's the one who gets paralyzed? I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. Or nobody will get paralyzed, I don't know. Okay, cool. We all exploded. I don't even know how, but we exploded. Alright, I was like, oh wow, this is going so much better. And then we blew up. That was cool.
Trap right ahead.
No, he still gets paralyzed. Alright, well. Someone casted Fireball. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that that wouldn't happen, but... Death once again. It's gotta be said, I don't think that it's actually possible for me to do this on normal. Like, I mean... there was one time where it went okay, and that was when...
Here I am.
Sten got paralyzed. Even then, we got blown up. You guys should hit me with paralyzation instead. Please don't die. Okay, well, she's like the problem back here. It's her. She just kills us all. Makes percent a certain spell on the ground. You can make a trap by lighting it. Oh, interesting. Willpower all the way up, and then... just do that. Whatever for now.
Trap right ahead. Enemy ahead. Watch out. Enemy light has come.
Okay, you've been hit with paralyze. However... we can still try and cast some of this stuff. Okay, so sadly Sten died. We can revive him. Alright, but she's dead, but maybe we can still do this with 3 people? Okay, there was one on the ground. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Maybe don't walk into traps and blow yourself up.
Down.
You forced our hand. Right ahead. Right ahead. Alright, back on Tuesday. I tried to be mad. What's out?
Okay, that's one side done. find the traps to disarm. Yeah, it looks like Sten kind of made his own way somewhere. Oh, I'm not good at finding these ones though, but Sten, I don't even know what he's doing. Oh, he's getting trapped there. All right, that's cool. Is this the last one? Yeah, it is. Oh, nice, we did it. All right. I didn't think it was possible. Yay. The elven assassin is wounded and unconscious but alive. You could tie him up and talk to him if you wish. Sure. Wake him up and talk to him.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead.
For your Wayne, they'll walk into him? Yeah. Not surprising.
But I see you haven't killed me yet.
You'll answer when spoken to.
Ah, so it's questions you have for me, is it? Well, I do enjoy a good beating from a handsome brute. Let me save you a bit of time and get right to the point. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then.
If you had failed.
What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you?
How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a
Just Stan's head looks so
come to
big.
think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Then why are you one?
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The Crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The Crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
Thanks, I'll take that under advisement.
You seem like a bright lad. I'm sure you've other options.
Does that mean you're loyal to Logain?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not.
The Crows send their regards.
I was contracted to perform a service.
Now that you failed that service?
Well, that's between Logain and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself.
In between you and me?
Isn't that what we're establishing now?
What are the Antivan Crows?
I can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Ventiva. Very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Not for being good assassins, I see.
Oh, fine. Is that what you Fereldans do? Mock your prisoners?
Yeah.
Such cruelty.
You came all the way from Antiva?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Are you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm listening. Make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
That sounds like a great idea. Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up
Really?
until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
What's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Sure!
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Cool. We got another dude. The rogue. Give me all of your loot. I didn't loot anyone. That's the way out. Traveler. Maybe not traveler. Friends of the Red Jenny. The task was never promised to be easy. You said you could enter the Circle Tower, and you were believed. Find the small painted box in the first Enchanter Irving's office and deliver it to the door marked in Denerim as agreed, or be prepared to find yourself hunted across Ferelden. Friends of Red Jenny. There is a sketched map of several doors. It requires the box to be placed on it to block out false leads. Huh.
As you say.
Well, I don't want to, you know, make First Enchanter Irving mad.
Yes.
I've met all the love interests. Nice. I wondered with that guy. He seemed like he would be one. Alright, so one of them is clearly Wynn, right? She's clearly one? She's gotta be. Oh, it says what they are here. Human elf. Magi. I see. We go back to camp even. Alright, so before we continue on, I'm gonna take a little break and then we'll be back to play some more. So I'll see you in a bit. We're back. You're still here. Don't get too excited. Everyone's very excited whenever you're here. Don't worry. It's always an exciting time. Welcome back. Thank you, Wild. They're too shy to just come in and say hi to you. You're excited? Oh.
Hold, outsider.
Bonks, you should not be meeting excitement with Bonks.
Why are you here?
I have business to do later, actually.
And what business is that?
I will tell that to the keeper and no one else.
Seeing as you are obviously no simple trespasser.
I just love the persuasion in this game. It's always just
I
like...
suggest you keep your hands to yourself and remember that our arrows are still trained.
It's almost like you're absurdly charismatic. Like, you just say it like it is, and they're like, you know what? I don't think you're wrong. That was too many bonks there, Tanner.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time.
The correct number is 0, and you went to 3.
I understand,
Unbelievable.
but this one claims to have important business with our people.
I see. Tell me, stranger, what business could you possibly have with us? We have our own issues we must deal with, as you can see.
I say I'm an overachiever. I don't think you should be overachieving at this. I come representing the Grey Wardens.
You might have simply said so to begin with. Masiranus, Mithra. You may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
My name is Crinmo. Pleasure to meet you.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
So their first reaction to trouble is to flee from it. Curious.
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me. The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They...
It sounded like there was like a chicken or something.
Though we drove the beasts back.
It's like, what does that sound?
Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak.
It's just someone going, ugh!
Healing skill. We will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I am good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang.
Witherfang?
It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago.
I like how the cameraman's like walking too, you know, the camera's
I
shaking a
cannot
little
risk
bit.
any more of my clan.
I'll find this Witherfang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see.
Option 1, 2, or 3, choose wisely.
The veil
1.
separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish...
Headpat, yes! I have some questions for you.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here.
Okay.
Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
How do I find Witherfang? Any advice?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Tell me more about the curse the hunters
There is not
suffered
much to
from.
say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
Did all werewolves originate everywhere stem from Witherfang?
No. The ones from this forest, however, do.
So if a werewolf bites me, then I'll become infected?
It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
How do you know if you've been inflicted by the curse?
You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
How did the curse start?
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it.
You know this dude's never gonna move from this exact spot.
Go on then.
Bye.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Oh, wait. No. Yep. He's just gonna stand there.
Undera Natishan, Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
Do I look like I'm here to entertain you? Go ahead.
I hear the human cities are very large. Thousands upon thousands of souls, all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Some larger than the eye can
How
see.
very loud that must be with everyone talking all at once. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
They're used to it just as the humans are.
Being accustomed to pain and suffering does not make it any less tragic.
I don't know if living
It is
that
said
close to
that
people
one
means
day
pain and
we
suffering,
will have
but
a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us?
I can't really tell. I haven't seen anything.
I understand. One cannot expect to see the questions of history answered on human faces. A poet once wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
It must have been horrible.
It was. The long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
You said the Dalish rescued you from bandits?
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur. and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
You have family you could have returned to.
It's
Probably
possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me
not. Him,
back.
CH or S?
And I wanted to stay with a man.
How
who
about
rescued
an
me.
S?
The clan is my family. Any others out there? It's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My own
Oh,
world
a
could not have
stretch,
offered me all
alright.
this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however.
How'd you become a keeper?
I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the
The
strongest
voice
and
actor
purest
is
blood
driving
that
you
reaches
nuts.
back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the
Sometimes
other
when
candidates
that's
for
the
first,
case,
to
it
be
happens
better
to
than
be
them in
someone
everything,
who
simply because
just
I was not of the
sounds
old
similar
blood.
to like multiple people. I remember that happened to me when I was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I still have to play Rebirth. Whenever that comes to PC, I'll probably end up getting it then. And then I gotta replay Remake as well. But, or maybe I'll just wait even longer to whenever the third part comes out, but that's gonna be years from now probably. But anyways, Aerith in that game, I'm like, who is this? Is it this person? Is it this person? I kept looking up the person, and it was like, no, 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 no. When I beat the game, I looked up who it was. I don't think she had ever done voice acting before that. Or, like, had voice acted, like, a couple of random characters or something. The person who voices Ashley in Mass Effect? Could be.
No. Zathrian told me that time would take away their prejudices, and it did. They became used to me. The clan
Lanaya?
has placed great trust in
I think.
me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
Why are they so hostile?
They have reason. Since the days of Arlathan, my people have been either subjugated or homeless.
I'm not responsible for what's been done to the elves.
That's true, and you're not even a human, so it's doubly unfair. But fairness does not play into such feelings. No outsider has ever been good for us.
You aren't hostile.
I was not born here, so I see things differently from the others. Still, I do not blame them for what they feel. Perhaps this may change one day, but I believe the humans would have to take the first steps, if they are capable.
What is this Arlanoth you
It was our
mentioned?
ancestral home, long ago when the humans first came to these lands. We were free then, and immortal. We did not know how to deal with the humans, and in the end, they turned their power against us and destroyed Arlathan.
Arlathan.
Our
There
ancestors
you
were
go.
enslaved, and our culture lost forever.
Does Arlathan still exist?
Not to my knowledge. According to the old tales, the human mages sank Arlathan into the ground, crushing it beneath the rock.
Didn't Arlathan fight back?
The Tevinter Imperium was a force to be reckoned with. It was ruled by mages with powerful blood magic. Though Arlathan fought, they lost.
Elves are immortal then?
They died, but not of an aged body as other races do. Not until the humans came. According to the legends, association with humans caused us to quicken. Our blood sped, and we began to age. So we avoided them naturally. And then we were enslaved by them for 1,000 years. And in so doing, we all were quickened permanently and our immortality destroyed. Or so the old tales say.
You could get your life span back, no?
In time and with seclusion. We Dalish have lengthy lifespans, and they will get longer. Zathrian himself has lived many centuries, though that is unusual even for us.
Elves are eventually freed, right?
Yes. After a millennium of slavery, our people were freed by Andraste, the human's prophet who spawned the Chantry.
But you don't worship the Maker?
We worship the creators, as we always have. We give thanks to Andraste for her part in our freedom, but we do not worship her or her god.
I can see why you resent humans then.
Shemlin, we call them. Quick children. I suppose it takes a certain arrogance to look upon another people as children, no? Perhaps we should be more heedful of our own role in Orlathan's loss. Even so, it was a bitter lesson to learn. One we are not grateful for.
Your home was called the Dales, I thought.
That was our second homeland. Our first was the great city of Orlathan. The Dales came when they were freed from enslavement. Elves everywhere journeyed hundreds and thousands of miles to the Dales, eager to start their lives anew. They called it the Long Walk. They reached the Dales and made it their own. And one day it was taken from us too, and you wonder why we are hostile.
Is there no way to get on your clan's good side?
It requires an individual to prove he is not the outsider we have come to expect. Your own task to help our clan is certainly a step in the right direction.
Okay.
Certainly.
You need to talk about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you.
Oh.
If I seem... I came to the Dalish at a very...
What does the Keeper do?
The Keeper is, first and foremost, the leader of the clan. He decides where we go and when we shall move. He's also responsible for knowing the clan's ancient lore and passing it on to the others in the clan. Without a Keeper, the clan's knowledge is lost forever, so the clan protects him like no other.
What can you tell me about I forget how you say his name.
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself.
Zathrian.
He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long
Yeah, but he
time.
won't talk to me.
He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything.
He's the same voice actor, you
He would do
confirmed it?
anything to
Nice
protect
job.
them.
You know your voice. This is... Lost much? What has he lost?
Lost
Mega
his
head
family.
pat.
A very
Thank you,
long time ago.
Pallid.
I don't know the story, but
Hello,
I understand the
Pallid.
circumstances were horrific.
I should go.
As you wish. Darth Shirel.
I never thought I'd ever set foot in...
Feeling okay? I know.
Anathara, Grey Warden.
Cameron.
Hello?
No need to be afraid of me.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to dealing with outsiders. Though we do get people like you from time to time. Elves from the city, I mean. I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
I wish I was a real hunter. Why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me, I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me.
Are all these Baz such cringing, ineffectual creatures?
I've been an apprentice for too long.
You need to heal his head since he started to see and hear hallucination of someone named Joe. That was not a hallucination. It is not a hallucination. Thank you for the head pats, but that's not... It's not true, okay? There's no hallucination happening here. Girl problems, I see.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly
He's sick right now.
bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child.
This is not true.
If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
What if I got a pelt for you?
No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter.
Perhaps I could talk to Gina for you.
Suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I can be pretty... Have you tried wooing Gina?
Wooing? I don't understand.
Romance her. Show her you love her.
I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon. That doesn't matter if I'm still in
Yeah, the pelvic woo. suppose it would be too much to ask if you've bedded her. What is that option? Have you tried giving her a gift?
A gift? No, that wouldn't be appropriate. Not before we're married.
What? How about showing your love?
I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times.
I mean,
that doesn't matter. If
I selected this option. I just see the quote came in handy, I guess so.
No, we've never done anything like that. Never.
You've never even kissed?
Of course not. I'm not even bonded yet. I've never kissed anyone, not like that.
Let me think of something else, then.
Jazz?
Why not go into the forest anyway?
But the keeper said, no, I just can't. What if I encountered a werewolf? I couldn't defeat one of those on my own.
Why not come with me, then?
The keeper would know right away if I left camp. Masiranis for the offer, however. That's very kind of you.
Fine, have it your way.
Andaran Atishan, outsider.
You're getting it correct. Kamen mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that you refused to give him your hand. He said that you were cruel and that he hates you. He said that if he was lucky, he would bed you soon. What are those options?
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
You are cruel. No wonder Kamen hates you. If you love him, it does not matter what he is, does it?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
Gold digger. If you love him, then believe in him and help him succeed.
Oh, you are right.
I hadn't thought of that before. I've just been pointing and laughing at him every time I've gone by.
Thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
These guys have no ability to
Kamen,
think for
I
themselves.
have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
It took like 2 sentences to persuade her. Now she's like, marry me, we'll have a family.
By the gods today.
What? No way.
We're both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy. This is so wonderful.
You were about to just completely dismiss him forever.
My family for a very long time.
And now she's like, I love this guy. He's the best.
Battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Incredible. Lady Anna loved that. Oh, flying swarm. Nice, I'll take that. I can turn into an insect now. Incredible. I thought that was a cat.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
What is a Hala?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What
What are
humans
those?
call land ships.
Majestic.
They are our companions and our guides.
You make them sound like friends.
That is exactly what they are, in fact. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who
Sounds
decide where
dangerous.
to lead us, and our privilege that they
guess
take
you can
our
grab the
Arabelle with
horns.
them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
So why have you separated this one from the others?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Pretend to examine the Hala. I could kill her quickly. Let's try to calm the Hala.
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
Let's examine then. Yep, that's a Hala.
What do you think?
Persuade, lie, you are right. This animal is suffering. Let's just say we can't tell.
I am glad you attempted it regardless.
Goodbye.
I will watch her for a while longer and see if her condition changes. I am grateful for your assistance, friend.
I can kill it, you know.
As you say.
What's this statue? This broken moss-covered statue.
As you say.
Once represented Gilania. Gilane. The elven goddess of... Man, this thing does not stay up for long. Guides and navigation. To the Dalish, she is known as the mother of the Hala. Yes. Incredible. But there's another quest around here somewhere. Perhaps I was wrong.
Please leave that be. If
Oh.
you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
Can I ask what's inside?
What is the point? It is none of your business, so please, leave it be.
It's the first time anybody's ever been like, hey, don't open.
Yes? What is it you need? Have you news?
Can I have some equipment?
Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use.
I spoke to Lanya. I'm assuming it's not Lanaya. It's like Lania?
And what did she have to say?
Something like that. She said that you've been a keeper for a very long time.
That's true. Hundreds of years, if you must know. Slowly, the Dalish will all know once again the agelessness of the elves. For now, only a few of us have regained that ability, but I cannot say any more on that. I trust your curiosity is sated.
You need a certain skill you level up, or someone in your party needs to have the skill leveled. Oh, okay. Show me you lost your family, but wouldn't say how.
I would rather not speak of it. It is very painful for me, even now after so long. The werewolves were responsible. That is all you need to know, and should adequately explain my hatred of them, no? Let us leave it at that.
Oh, I can't even persuade him.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily. I must
Okay,
return
bye.
to caring for my...
Aha, there's one over here. Colored inks. What are you doing over there? Just chilling out. Dalish armor. Fancy. It's worse than what you're wearing. All right, cool. Not very fancy.
I'm
though.
Darren Etetian, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
They've been a bit suspicious.
I would be the same in their place. They have just been attacked, after all.
It is not our intention to insult
When?
Grey
When were they
We are
attacked?
simply wrapped up in the plight of our hunters. It is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join
I'm
you,
not a
but
wolf,
Zathrian is...
so they shouldn't be mad at me. You don't seem very happy about
None
this.
of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't trouble you with this. You have your own concerns, I am certain.
I'd like to hear about it.
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her.
I would not allow any to keep me from my goal.
Going out there could cause another attack, and I wish no harm upon my clan.
This I understand. To hold the group over the individual is worthy. An unexpected trait in your kind.
If I could just know if Denilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I will seek her out in the forest.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
One of the options was I could convince him, so let me see if I can talk to him about
Yes. What is it you need? Make them quick, if you please.
Can you tell me what happened to
my apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's
whatever
storyteller.
her name was again?
She was one of the first to succumb to the curse. She is dead.
Where is her body? Can I see it?
Of course not. She's buried, as is our way. Athras is a grief-stricken.
Time, no! I was like processing it. What time is it? And then my eyes are assaulted. He's for enlarging the emo, I guess. So yourself? I've never asked to see that in my life. Not one time.
I must return to caring for my people.
Okay.
Creator's speed on your way.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No,
Not
Master
fair.
Fairthorn. I think I just.
It's so
used
big,
too
you know.
much
Twitch, they should have made the like a
smelting
maybe an
ore
emo
like a Durkheim
smallinator instead, you know. Don't make it larger, make it smaller.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Fairthorn.
And so they should. Truly, the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. You're most welcome here, stranger.
I don't think this guy knows what he's doing with that tool over there. What was he doing with that? He was like slamming the hammer. He was holding it by the handle and he was just hitting his fist. Okay. It didn't mean that I wanted to see a bunch of smaller ones. It's not actually what I meant when I said that. I was told you could supply me with equipment.
Yes, yes. The Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I
Thanks
took
for
a
the
liberty of
clown.
assembling some goods that our hunters use.
Jill.
There is a large chest by the Araville where I put everything we could spare. Feel free to sort through it and take whatever you need.
It is a clown show right now. Any other equipment you could
I
spare?
have nothing left that the clan could spare.
No, I see other stuff.
We
You should
do
just
have
give it all to
goods that
me.
we were going to bring to the Shemlin villages to barter with.
Like to bargain
I'm
with
no
you? Do you have any
merchant,
healing
but
items?
Let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
How's Dumpy Dragon Age going? Yeah, I'm honestly, I have to go check. Was my stream title changed? This guy comes in here and changes my title. It doesn't even say anything. I do need to check that, actually. Change what? You know what I'm talking about. Unreal. Unreal. Nothing has changed. A lot changed, actually. This is just... It's Dragon Age time, yeah. After I changed it again. Well, the Dragon Age is going... It's going well. But only the Dragon Age. There's nothing else happening here. Why did you change it? Maybe I don't want my title to be It's Dumpy Time again. Maybe, just maybe, I don't want that. I just can't take this. I just can't take this. I just can't take it any longer. You're off to get your car.
It is good to see you again.
Go get your
Have
car.
you needed something?
Go pick it up.
I'm the clan's craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can
Good
of
luck.
the ancient elven arts of
Your
shaping wood
job
and wood.
here is done.
Truth, we Dalish know little about it compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The keeper has forbidden us from entering the
We
forest.
did not need a
This
quote
means I
like
cannot
that
make
in
our
here.
finest
Let me
crafts
tell you
for
what.
years to come.
What if I found some ironbark
I
for
would
you?
be
Whatever this
hesitant
guy's
to ask it
talking
of you, but
about.
If you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
What item would you make?
I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
I'll take a look in the
That would
forest.
please me, so long as our hunters come first. Dareth Shiro, may the creators visit fortune upon you.
See, this guy figure out how to use the tool yet? No, he's not using it. This guy took this like thing here and was just slamming it into the table, like fist first. No, I don't know what was up with that. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Another chest. What? Yeah, 2 swords. Dual wielding. Yeah, I'm still a mage, but she's got 2 swords. She's special. What was I looking at again? Oh yeah, there was a love letter. I wanted to see what that said. Will I be able to find it though? Is a really good question. Quest related? It's not controls, I can tell you that. I don't think it's a book or song. Characters? Shouldn't be characters. Come on, let me read the love letter. Probably not magic and religion. Or items or creatures. Where is it? I want to read it. Man, wanted to see what it said. I wish you could search in here. Letter of termination, probably not that. Come on, I want to know all the juicy details. Well, that's not fair.
Just jot chid. X69. Jan Jalkrimo throat back.
The TTS did it again. 69 bits and a throw it back? I can't. Just shot, yes. That's the revenge right there. Thank you for the bits. 69 bits and I throw it back. Unreal. We gotta have a talk to these TTS bots. We gotta let them know what's up.
Just jot chid. X1. Stinky bot.
Evening it out. Yeah, I see. Stinky bot. Yeah, you better tell. You tell them what's up. Where am I going? I'm literally just running in circles. You go to the forest, yeah. Iron bark, and then finding Danila, whatever the name was. Oh, where's the forest? I see it. There's actually a merchant there. Travel, forest. This way. Iron bark is easy. Nice. Then I gotta find a body. Let me save. Alright, the West Brazilian Forest. I don't know what you just said. She was talking there. I couldn't hear her. Oh, there you are. Where is this growling coming from?
As I expected.
There's just one. Okay.
It will be done.
Oh, those are werewolves. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of them. Why are you not fighting? Fight someone! She was just standing there. Alright, stun him all. Quickly, fry him. Turn into bugs. Yeah, get bugged. I divided the swarm. I don't know what that means. Oh boy, it's a Blight Wolf. Shapeshifter directs part of the swarm to break off and engulf in a targeted enemy, temporarily disorienting and stunning the opponent. Okay. Wow, you're really fast as a swarm of bugs. My goodness, look how quick I am. Cutscene.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. Another of the Dalish come to put us in our place. Come to make us pay for our attack.
I am no Dalish elf, or can't you tell?
It makes no difference to us. One elf is as good as another, especially when they are dead.
Hey!
You speak to Swiftrunner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
I prefer to talk to you. I mean no harm.
Was it not Zathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk.
You talk of Zathrian as if you know him.
We have never met, he and I. He would not survive the experience. I swear it.
Why exactly? Why do you hate him so much?
You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can.
They need some pants?
Run to the Dalish and tell them they have two.
No, they don't need any pants. They got some fur there. That's good enough. Just don't look at him from around the back. The hair doesn't seem to grow there. I don't want to fight, but neither can I retreat.
I do not wish to fight you either.
You saw it.
We cannot trust you. Come, brothers and sisters. Let us retreat.
Uh-oh.
The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
Okay, goodbye. Yeah, maybe they do need some. What? Wait, what? Maybe they do need some pants. You know, it's kind of when you see him running away, it's like, Oh, it's a bear. Like, what's the enemy over there? It's a big bear. Oh, I ran in a circle? Really cool.
As you said.
The glamour shot. This bear has not given up. Like, you're gonna come back here someday. Yeah, I think this is just back to the beginning again. Maybe? I think so. This might be a different path. There's music. The most intense nature walk you've ever been on. Ileana's still just standing here. She seems to be very confused. I don't know why she doesn't move with me anymore. I even have it on, like... I don't understand her. Why is she not... Why Why is she not moving on her own anymore?
As you say.
Alright, everyone, go attack. It's just a bear. What's the worst that could happen? It is actually kind of funny. The bears aren't very powerful in this game. Everyone I've fought has been kind of easy. Oh, music stopped. We're changing the controls to her? Alright, yeah, that might work. More strength. And shattering blows. This character is adept at destruction as it is as adept at destruction as at death and gains a large damage bonus against golems and other constructs. I mean, we're not really facing those right now, but character's fondness for massive two-handed weapons means that each attack offers a chance to stun the enemy. That's better, actually. Let's grab that. Andraste's Grace. I can give this to someone. Here, I have a present. Do you want it? I have no idea, but I'm going to give it to you. I don't know why you wouldn't, to be completely honest.
Flowers? For me? They're beautiful.
She's covered in blood. Smell them. So the last option. So, do I get a kiss?
Just a small one.
Wait, what? Wait, you're bloody. Hold on, wait. Nice. Man, I even get another option. Yeah, I got a kiss. Let's go. These are your mother's flowers, aren't they?
These were her favorite. I haven't seen these in such a long time. They smell just like Mother used to.
Yeah, I definitely gave them to you.
Thank you
because
so much
knew
for remembering.
Uh-huh. Oh, you're welcome. I did that on purpose. Inspired, moderate cunning? Nice. Wow, I'm all the way up to a plus 56%? Nice. Oh, they're up here. More werewolves.
Yes.
Rabid ones as opposed to the non-rabid. There are a couple non-rabid ones, I guess. Bam, get stunned. Bam, baby, bam. We're dead. That was fast. Cool, I have to do it all over again.
Of course. Very well.
The one wolf that comes down, and one werewolf. Okay, this time a werewolf came too.
So shall it be.
You should grow what you can. I'm trying to be merciful.
Do you have anything for me? No? Okay. Well, here are the rest. Or not. We're coming two at a time. Hello, Ace. How's it going? How has your day been? Is clown-tastic? That's what I like to hear. We're on the elf area.
You should
I died to some werewolves, so I've already done this a little bit first. Tomorrow you might actually be a clown, a murder clown. You're gonna be a clown tomorrow? The prophecy, it's coming true?
Is there something you need?
No, actually.
It is no trouble.
Oh, I think the bear is once again mad at me. Oh no, here's the bear. Come on, guys, get in there. Okay, well that's just great. We're fighting two fronts at once. You guys should actually just come over here, please. Ignore whoever that is. It's just one wolf. Yeah, I got the healer. I did that whole area. Took longer than I thought it would when we went into the dream world. Bam. This time he had chainmail. I don't remember what he had last time, but it wasn't that. Alright, we get the flower again. And then we give it to her again. Dream sequence is complicated. Yeah, it didn't... There was one area where you go through a bunch of little mouse holes and portals and stuff, and there's like 2 areas, and then there's a third. And to get to the third, you had to grab the spirit guy, and I didn't know you had to grab the spirit guy, so I kept going through every single hole and every portal. I'm like, what? Until I finally looked it up, and then I saw, oh, this door thing. Yeah, you do get a lot of perma buffs. That part was cool. Where's the thingy again? Andraste's Grace?
Flowers? For
I already did this. Look at this.
Just a small one.
A kiss. Bam. Oh, so now it saves. Okay. It didn't save last time. Oh, I didn't save because I was in swarm form, and I think that we were in combat. That's why it didn't save last time. Hey, thank you for clowning, Ace. Okay, goodbye. No, don't come this way. The Blight Wolf. We sent the freaky werewolves away. Exclamation mark Dumpy. Exclamation mark Dumpy. He changed it again. It said it's Dumpy time again earlier, and I got rid of that. And then it's exclamation mark Dumpy. Get out of here, Changel. There's nothing for putting exclamation mark Dumpy in. Doesn't do anything. This guy. Hoping it's funny. You know he did that when we were playing Dead by Daylight as well? I didn't even know. I had no idea.
It will be done.
It's unbelievable. I even changed the title the next day and I didn't even realize. The only thing I noticed was that there was a tag for Dead by Daylight, and I don't do that. I'm like, oh, he must have added that tag. And I was like, why did he add that tag? But I didn't really think too much of it. Because I thought, maybe actually I had added that by accident when I was trying to change the category. Turns out I never changed the category, actually. As it turns out. I never even changed that. It was all him. Hey, don't stun me out of my mind blast. Boom. Well, this is going 10 times better than the previous one. Just kidding, actually. You should use the revival on him. That would be awesome music skills. Thank you, I know. I know, I'm pretty good at that. I hit all the notes. Yes, it's Ace. He's here.
Yes.
He took time out of his busy adventure. He's here.
It will be done.
Anything over here? There's a corpse. There's also a oh, Dagon. Wait, what? There's a person over here. Reduces hostility. Interesting. Hello, Dagon.
Who comes?
I am a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Here? But, we were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart, attacked.
Take the hunter back to the Dalish camp, examine him, try to revive him for questioning, check his equipment, kill him while he's unconscious, or just leave him. Maybe let's just, like, take him back.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden.
We got, like,
our scouts saw you
dude.
approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live.
Ah, Dagon.
Whatever. Thank the Maker we returned to the Dalish in time. He must have
You can
watched over
touch
this
graves
man.
and save before?
Mas
Okay.
Sirenas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
Cool. I gotta run all the way back. That part's not cool. You couldn't give the lunch? You made a whole nice box lunch and you couldn't give it to him. Big lunch.
It will be done.
But what if you had second big lunch? I was going this way. See, there's a skeleton over here, and I'm kind of... There's stuff down there, too. Whose skeleton is that? It's like Pokemon. Whose skeleton is that? It's... Pikachu! Exactly, second lunch. Yeah, like second breakfast. You gotta channel your inner Pippin. All of a fist. An Aish. Ash. You got me saying the A the other way now that you're here. Ash Warrior Axe. Yeah, I can get the Alistair. Oh, I did actually see that, but I think lots of stuff was happening at the time when I respawned, so understandable if you didn't hear me. The mystical site of power. Hi-oh! Hello, everyone! A brain rot brain bot rot go away, and then brain bot rot invasion. Thank you for the raid. Uh-oh. Why are these guys here? How's it go? How was your stream? What'd you do? Ow. Why am I this guy now? That's not what I wanted. Played a robot game from some small non-English studio and it hurt your brain? Nice, we love a good brain hurt. How dare you stomp on me like that? I didn't say you could step on me. With a small axe instead of a two. He's supposed to have a two. That's... that was all on him. He is supposed to have a two-handed weapon. That was all him. I just swapped it though. He had that in the second slot. How am I doing? I'm doing well. It's been a pretty nice day of Dragon Age. It was gonna be Resident Evil, but some issues occurred before we could do that, so we're doing this. I'm a Grey Warden. I'm going to take you back. Goodbye. No, not that way. Was it Janjo? It was indeed. He needed to get his car looked at, so he couldn't commit to a day of Resident Evil. There we go. It's always him. You know, I still can't believe he changed the title like that. He didn't even say anything. He literally, I did not know he was even here. He just changed the title. I don't even know when that happened. Check his weapon. Yeah, go back. Stan. Oh, you have to go back down to that skeleton as well. Ow. This guy. Like, whenever we played Dead by Daylight, I didn't even realize it didn't change the title. And then the next day, I noticed that the tag was... I had a Dead by Daylight tag. I'm like, okay. I've been picked up. Alright, I guess I'm dead. Anyways, I had a Dead by Daylight tag, and I don't do that. I don't put, like, a tag of the game I'm playing. And I'm like, he must have done that. That's interesting. I didn't think anything of it until he said something. And I looked. You're gonna eat, so you're gonna lurk. Alright, enjoy your food. This guy's evil. I don't like this guy. And he even changed it earlier than that.
We were sent to find...
Like it was like that when we were playing Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. I was like, I had no idea. I need to find someone else to give editor. This guy's a menace. I want to go back to wherever that guy was, because there's one other thing you can go down and do. It was over here. You'll take editor? Interesting offer. For some reason, I feel like maybe you're like number 2 worst to get it. I don't know. It's just like a feeling I'm getting from this. Well, I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm not feeling the trust here.
Yes.
I'm sorry. You're hurt. No, I didn't mean it that badly. Oh no. Oh, I feel bad. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry. You would make the best edits, I'm sure. You would update my stream title and my game category to only just be what you would expect and what I would do. You do all of that, right? Wouldn't you? I'm sure, right? Of course, yeah? Oh, man, yeah. You for the mega head pat. I need that. Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe you're making a case for yourself here. Maybe I'll have 2 editors. One to fix the other's mistakes, for sure. Sure? What do you... I don't understand. Why are you putting that in quotes? I don't understand. I don't get it. How about you... Oh, you're out of mana. I see. I'm like, how about you heal this guy? You can't. Alright, there's only just this guy. Come on, guys. We can do this. Got your cards RE4 time? I don't know. Is it, though? Could it truly occur? Where's this other guy coming from? Your cat walked on your keyboard. Oh, that's why it was in quotes. Oh, makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I understand, yeah. It happens to the best of us. My non-existent cat does that all the time, too. What did I do? It was that you were late. Well, not late. That we couldn't start on time. Ace keeps tabs on these things. Okay, I don't get anything from you. I did get some armor. Can I give it to this guy? Four days next week, 4 days of Resident Evil 4. Do they happen to be Thursday to Sunday? Because those days are going to be iffy for me. Oh, you have to be a Templar to wear this. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, got different colors. Uniffy right now. Let's see. Friday at like 7, which isn't going to work for Resident Evil. Saturday's a no, and then Sunday's like at 4:30, something like that. I could. So I don't know. That the times are not. They might not really line up for Resident Evil. Yeah. 6 a.m. Yeah, well, we'll do that. We'll do 6 a.m. Resident Evil. I think that'll work out. That's the best time. I mean, for those 4 days, you're not wrong. That is actually the best time, but I don't know about 6 a.m. You know, maybe you know so. Ah, yes. Wednesday? Probably, yeah. Wednesday would be all right. (1 p.m.) I could do 1 p.m. Wednesday. Oh, the fallen tree. This is the... Ah, I got the bark. Nice. Alright, what other quests do I have? Oh yeah, I have to find her, wherever she is. But there, that's a tree. It's an ent. There's an ent here. Don't knock me back like that. I didn't know the trees would come alive. I've been trapped under bark. I've been rooted. Goodbye, tree man. He even has like ribs.
Very well.
No, I don't want to go that way. I don't even know where that way is.
It will be done.
Rubble. What's in the rubble? An ox bone? And a painted sky ball. What? Oh, I forgot to save. Leave the tombstone alone. Alright. Thankfully, it's fine. Mystical Sight of Power. Well, I can't do anything with the tombstone yet, I guess. A grand oak. I can just talk to him. It's interesting. How do I get down? Just jump down. Just hop down, you know? Just right there. Oh, okay, there's another one. You really had to do this right when I was casting my spell.
Very well.
Burn him, he's a tree. I wonder what this is. It's a person. It's a tree person. I can't believe it.
We must fight.
There you go, yeah, there. Now you know what's up. She was frozen. Alright, here's the grand oak. Alright, well, just kidding. Stop rooting me into the ground! This is not nice. What's up here? A landmark tree? There's nothing here though.
Very well.
Distinctive landmark, but otherwise unremarkable at this time. Maybe this is for that dog again that I can't do anything with.
So shall it be. Let us end this quickly.
There's another one over there. That's not good. I like the big weakness effect that's on when I hit him with it. Typically, you don't even really see it that much. This dude's so big, you can easily see it. Just gonna walk past you, Mr. Grand Oak. Campsite appears remarkably intact, and bedrolls are covered with leaves, but they're dry and whole. The fire pit smokes and possesses embers enough to build into a small flame. There are no signs of inhabitants.
This is strange. The werewolves would not use such a camp, would they? Whoever this belongs to must be nearby.
You're probably right. Keep an eye out. Get no hint of danger, though it strikes you as odd that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give you more clues. The tent. You look inside the tent and are surprised by how dry and cozy it feels. It's clean but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head.
Wow, that is a nice tent. Could we sleep here? This seems like the perfect spot. And I am just so tired.
I feel like maybe we can't all fit in there. We can't leave yet. We need to stay alert. Takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness washes over you despite your efforts to resist it. Huh. A bedroll. You examine the bedroll. It looks clean and warm. You feel like you haven't slept in ages. It would be nice to curl up and sleep. Maybe don't do that?
Magic here. Draining my strength. We must leave. And soon.
Sleeping here would be bad. I think we should leave. Turn away from the bedroll only reluctantly. The lure of sleep is almost overpowering. You examine the remains of the fire pit. It has been untended for several hours at most. The embers you draw in almost hypnotizing you.
There's something odd here. The way the fire draws the eye.
Stay there. This could be some kind of trap. Oh, yeah. Unable to resist the strange siren call, you trudge back to the tents and quickly collapse and drift off into a blissful sleep. Great. Two of us are dead. Cool. I could kind of tell that was going to happen, but I wanted to see what would happen. Actual footage of people seeing Grinwell's W. It's not true, okay? It's not true at all. This is fake information. No one looks there and is like, oh, I want to have a nice nap then. It's never happened. Stay away from me.
Enemies ahead!
Did not need to clip that. This is false information that you're clipping.
As you say.
Imagine our tank attacking. Couldn't be me. Oh, cool. He has the wrong weapon out again. Why is Groot here? Because he felt like it. He wanted to show up. He wanted to say hi. There's lots of Groots. There's another Groot right here, even. And one over here. There's 2 more Groots. There's actually 3, but this one's nice. This Groot will talk to us. That was fast. Actually, there's 2 Groots over here. I forgot about that.
Yes. Very well.
New game time, you DM? Get in. Hold on, I'm busy fighting Groot. Groot rooted me into the ground. What is this? $2. Arctico. Explore Arctico with your dog sled, kayak, and parachute. Build and customize your base camp, gather resources and samples, set up labs, and take care of your dogs in this peaceful island. That sounds fun. This looks like a fun game. There's so many pictures. $2 for dog gaming? True Groot's cousin Treebeard, I know. That's what I called him at first. I called him an ant. Oh, that was faster. But we could do that, but I'm gonna finish up this first.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Can you see me? I am a werewolf. Can you see me? I'm an elf.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Or Russia making dinner? Alright.
Long ago, the elves roamed free, their numbers few and passing fast, until one eve we saw their last. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
The world is
This guy can't speak anything other than rhymes.
marvelous, unexpected creations. Each day we see something that we never thought possible.
Wow.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?